The top left. Yeah, I'm gonna move the overlay to the top left. I hate when I have to do this every time. Come on, top left. That might be better. Finished. All right. So, any of you who like to drift in this game, Forza Motorsport 6, it can be a pain if you're new to it. I know it's a pain for me when I first started, and just learning how you drive with a car or any car is a bit of a pain in the ass. But once you get to learn how it's drifting is now the next stage. It can be hard if you don't know what you're doing. So the cars I used to drift with, I think is easy to drift with. I used are cars like this one. Then what else? There's lots of cars. You can, if you're really good at drifting, you could probably drift any car. But I'm talking about cars I think is the easiest. Now, there's also this car right here. This one, believe it or not, is actually very easy to drift with. And then there's this one. I'm not gonna say the name of the cars because it's the pain in the ass. Just, you could see it. Probably more, but I'm not gonna go crazy trying to figure it out. What else is easy to drift with? This one's kind of easy. Like, you can make it work, but I wouldn't try with this one. It's got too much power, but doesn't like to, drift very easily. I don't know. I haven't really tried a lot of the cars, but there's a lot of cars. These ones are very hard to drift with. Like, you'd have to really know how. Especially these ones, you can't make all-wheel drive, back wheel only. So I don't even bother with Dodge right now. Ferraris, you have some easy ones like I know the 458 can drift fairly easy. The 430 could. The 360 could. Definitely the Ferrari Enzo could. I don't know about the F50 or the F40, but I do know those cars I just said can definitely drift. As for Ford, let's see. I wouldn't try with the Mustangs because they're kind of a pain in the ass. Unless you make it all-wheel drive, you might be able to, but I wouldn't try it out. The van, I've never tried drifting with a van, but I've seen people do it and do it well. So both the van and the Cyclone. So you should, yeah, I think these ones would be pretty good. But I've never actually done it, and I wouldn't want. I don't really care about it right now. So Phantom, I haven't really tried. The NXX-R is actually pretty good, so you can use that. All-wheel drive, remember that. Same with even the Team Forza one, if you're wondering, also is pretty good. What else? Okay, so let's get to the Koenigsegg. Now, I used to use the Koenigsegg 1 and the Agera. Now, my favorite one out of these both would be the Agera because, as you can tell, the handling's a lot less, so it makes the car more accessible. Makes a car easier, let's just say, to drift because it has less traction on the road, my words, so that way you can drift. So this car is fairly easy to drift with. Actually, I've done it. You just got to practice how to get the gist of drifting, right? The one is also easy, but just I don't think it's as easy as this, but they're both pretty easy. Like one of the easiest cars to drift with. As for Lamborghini, I've tried that. I have another car here that's actually pretty good. It'd be the Diablo. That's actually an easy car to drift too. Believe it or not, Diablo is actually very easy to drive, to drift. Then there's other cars I found out, which is in Lotus. One in particular I'm a fan of, which is the car I'm using right now, which is this one, the LS Series 1 Sport 190. I'd say I want to name the cars out, but this is the car that I recently just tried, and I actually am a lot better with this than ever. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but the trick is, if you want to get the best drift performance, you have to not put racing tires on. Now let me explain a little bit easier. So go here, you're going to go to upgrade shop, you're going to go all the way where you see tires, click it, click here. Now usually you put racing tires, but when you do, you see the handling go back up. That's what you don't want. You actually want, okay, so anyways, you want to go to this one because this one probably gives you more acceleration, but it's actually better because it gives more traction to accelerate, but not for handling, which means it actually makes it easy to slide. Then there's also, it's better for braking, so when you hit brake, it actually stops better than if you were using racing tires, believe it or not. Just use drag tires, believe it or not. It's not meant for that, but don't worry, it'll do its job, trust me. I don't know, I can't say much about the other cars because the Koenigseggs that I'm using in the Diablo, I use racing tires, so it might actually be better to use the drag tires. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna prove it to you that this car is actually really good. This is actually a car I recommend you guys to try out drifting with, because it's actually one of the best cars I use to drift with. Unless you guys have just better cars, it's really up to you. Oh wait, I gotta go back. So I'm gonna make my own party, just because it's easier like this. Come on, it's gonna be a short video, just because I usually make long videos like 2 hours, 1 hour, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. But for today, I'm just gonna make it short, just to show you guys, you know, what car is actually easy to drift with, and it's this one. So you gotta, oh yeah, what I forgot to do, so I gotta leave. I am skipping through stuff I'm not supposed to. So if you were to buy this car from scratch, it's not too expensive. We're gonna go over to we're gonna go over to find a car. Oh my goodness. Okay, find a car. We're gonna go all the way to Lotus, which is over here. Okay, the car is, which is it, this one? I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. See, it's 37,000 credits, so it's not that bad. Just save up to like a good 400,000 just for, you know, whatever. Buy this car out, make it look whatever way you want it. You're gonna go all the way. Just trust me on this, because it's like basically the easiest way to upgrade your car, but you don't get to see how it's all done properly. So what you can do is go over here, click this to the very end, go to this first one, and make sure you get the highest engine, which is a V8 Racing. Okay, click that, go right, click this again, make sure it's all-wheel drive, okay, because you want all the wheels to spin. It's easier to drift with like that. Go here, make sure you got the twin turbos also, because it's gonna give you more power. Okay, you know, I showed you with this, make sure you can get both if you want, but for drifting, use drag tires. Make sure the tires are large on both. You could change this if you like, but it doesn't really matter. It just makes the car a little bit lighter, but it's not all that great. It doesn't really do much. Make sure this is all done, this is done. You know what I mean? Just fairly easy. You know, the brakes, suspension, you know, the anti-roll bars, all that stuff. And even make sure that you do rate reduction so you can make it lighter, easier to accelerate, and just make sure all this is all full. And just make sure you go wha-bam, boom, and it goes up. And after that, you're done. Just leave. You're gonna go back to tuning. Now, I didn't really mess with tuning, I don't believe. Yeah, I didn't mess with it, I just left it. You could mess it if you want to, you get the way you want it, but I just left it, as you can tell. The only thing I did change was the braking force, because when the braking, if I want it to brake the way I want it. Now, you don't have to hit the brakes hard, because it'll lock the tires, and then you'll just have actually less performance to brake than you would if you were to have ABS on. Make sure ABS is off. You know what that is? It just basically doesn't allow your tires to lock, so that way you don't skid. It slows your car down. But I turn it off because that way I choose how to slow it down. Over here, I don't know, I don't remember changing this, but just to make sure it's like this. 65, all this shit. And then that's it. And you're gonna hit A to accept, and then leave, which is B. Go to free play, oh no, multiplayer. And then what I would do to practice is, you could practice online, but it's kind of hard because then you're playing with other players and they can smash into you, which would kind of tee you off. I'd rather just go and hit Y, which is a private lobby, and just go for a little practice. And the easiest way to practice is to go into like an open area. So, okay, game options, you're gonna go and choose drift. And then you're gonna choose where it is, airfield, which is like probably all the way here to the right. Airfield circuit, most likely it's that. And then max players, don't worry about that. Laps, let's just do 5 laps, just to give you what it is. Car class, go to any, Go to any drive type so you can use the car. Damage, cosmetic, collision mode, default, environment any, and just hit click. Yes, boom, and there it is. So yes, this is the track. So it's the very end. Then just hit start. Nope, sorry. You gotta hit X to start. And just practice on your own. Now, it will give you money anyway. You could do like this and be, you know, cheapful, but it's better if you play with players because I think it gives you more money. I'm not so sure. This is the best place to practice on. But then after this, you try on other places, smaller, tighter, harder. That's what she said. But anyways, you try that because it helps, which helps you learn how to turn properly. But this is easier because it's wider. It's a wide turn, and it's just once you learn how to get used to this very easily, then other tracks will be actually not that hard. Alright, so then there you go. Now this will probably be timed or lapped. So the trick is, you don't want to hit the gas all the way. You want to like pump the gas, kind of. You gotta feel the car. Make sure the vibration is on because you can feel it. Make sure you're turning the wheel, brake when you have to, like... See, I'm gonna hit it anyway, so there, I screwed up. Boom. Screw up, you practice. Now, I'm not amazing at it, but I'm standing pretty good. I haven't played this in a while, so it's gonna be a minute to get used to it. But you'll see I'll get way over 100. At least I'll try to. Alright, so turn. So you don't want, with a car like this and all this power, you want to brake ahead of time. Look at all that points and rock. Which isn't bad. Usually I rack up 8,000 around, you know, around that turn. Sometimes I'll rack 4, 5, 6. But usually if you do it right, well, going too fast. When you're going too fast, that's what happens, and I'm about to hit. Boom. No big deal. You hit, you hit. So you just learn from your mistake and do it again. Now I'm not doing really well, actually. I was doing well before, and now... if I stop talking. But this is like the best car that I use when it comes to drifting. Other people might have their preferences of what's better, but I think it's a lot easier to drift with than the other cars have been saying. It can be done. This is like one of the easiest maps to drift on. There's other ones that are actually a little bit harder or a lot harder when they're like super tight, so you gotta be careful when you drift around people because, you know, they're gonna hit you, you don't want to hit them, so on and so forth. And it's just a pain in the ass, but it's getting used to it, right? So you see, that's the thing I don't like about this map. You get too close to the wall, even though you didn't touch it, it's like, fuck you, it took the points away. So as you can tell, it just took it away. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta learn not to get too close to the wall. Alrighty. Just takes practice, right? Now, I'm not the greatest at it. I was actually better than this, but you know, maybe a couple of laps I might be a lot better. But you know, I'm okay when I'm on my good days. Right now, if I keep trying, I'll actually be way better. I'm gonna restart to try it again, but with more laps. Just takes practice. Well, unfortunately, I guess I'm not that good at it. But as you can tell, the car is actually not that bad at drifting. It slides, it does its job. It doesn't look half bad, to be honest. It doesn't look half bad. And it's pretty quick. These are drag tires, for crying out loud. It's not even racing tires. Yeah, I did too soon. Terrible. Well, I'm gonna try it again. Quit race. I'll try it again, but put more laps. I didn't do well that one, but you get the point. The point here is, what I'm trying to say is, this map was on, it's the best map, I say, that is easiest to practice on, and you just do it by yourself. Because in that way, you're not going to be hitting people, or they're not going to be hitting you. And, you know, it's not that bad. Use any car if you don't want to use this one. Try out with the car, maybe try to tune it differently or upgrade it differently. Try it out, practice. Once you get to learn how with the car you're comfortable, then you choose which car you like the best, try it, and once you get used to it, then you pretty much know how to drift after that. Then you gotta try out the other maps that are either smaller, tighter, sharper the turn, you know, just practice. Practice makes perfect. But look at me, I was like, before I recording, I was already doing it before, and I was doing really well, and then as soon as I start recording, I guess I screw up. I'm gonna try it again. Alright. I'm not gonna speak because I feel like if I speak I might actually mess up. Like, so right now I'm messing up. Try to rack up as many points as I can within 10 laps. Pissing me off that I was actually really good and now I'm just fucking up. I'm trying to show you guys that, you know, how easy it is and I'm fucking up. Fucking serious? You actually, oh my fucking god. Like I said, you can get 8,000 sometimes at that turn. I swear to God. I don't know why the game does that. I never touch the wall, but yeah, it's like, no, too close, you don't get your shit. Are you fucking serious? That was a good amount of points, and I lost it because the game was like, fuck! Oh, turn around, fucking shit. Can't even prove a point to this piece of shit. I'm like fucking shit right now. I was doing so well, and then it's like, no, it won't work. Let me. Oh my god, you fucking kidding me? Serious? Wow. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm sure you guys will end up learning this better than me because I'm not good at all. I guess when I'm doing it by myself, no problem, but when I'm online, boom, like fucked up. Oh, I am gonna get over 100, but 100,000, but still, I would have gone way more if it wasn't for fucking up. Oh, definitely first person is no good. Oh, fuck! Fucking fed up! There's absolutely nothing stopping me from it. I'm gonna hit it. Well, believe me when I say this car is actually really good. It's just, I'm terrible. You know, Because I was doing really good with this car. And then, I don't know where I just keep fucking up. Trust me, the car is really good. You just gotta be good at it. That's it. And I'm definitely not. Really? Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, you fucking shit! Hard to now want to turn back. I'm gonna tape you a short video and it's like 30 minutes. Oh, definitely not a short video. Well, it's short compared to my videos I usually do, so. Oh, fuck this game in hell. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. No shit, I came in first. Who else is behind me? No one. See, when you're practice, you'll still get money anyway. The point here is, you just gotta get used to the car. I like the fact of vibration on, because I can feel the traction for when it's braking and accelerating, but really up to you. I wouldn't take much advice from me because obviously I don't know how to drift, as you can tell. Before I started this video, I actually was doing really well. So well that I didn't even hit a damn fucking wall, and I was doing very well, like, fuck. As soon as I do a video, boom, fuck up. I don't understand. I honestly don't. I guess I'm just not paying attention, or what it is. It's just me. It's not the car, it's me. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's not hard, as long as you learn how to get the drift of having the drift, and that's actually fairly easy. You can choose any car. I'm just saying, this is the car, actually one of the cars I use, and it's pretty good. On my good days, it's actually one of my favorite cars to use. Try it out if you want to. If not, try a different car, but you know, the map I showed you on is actually this map to drift on. I think so. There's other ones, but anyways, good luck. Fuck. Goodbye.